Hey guys, this is Bill from the Common Good Center. Today we're going to show you step by step how to create a lesson. The first thing you need to do is to log in. This will redirect us to the instructor's dashboard. As a reminder, we have shortcuts on the left-hand column and tutorials on the right in case you need help. In the flyout menu, we are going to select the Lessons page. This page will list all the lessons that you create, whether they are in draft form or they're published. If you're creating a new lesson, you would click the Add New button. Today we're going to finish a lesson setting up a YouTube channel. Just hover and select the title. Now this lesson is blank right now. We're going to add the content to it. There are three sections here that we're going to be working on. The content builder, which does exactly what it says. It builds the content for the lesson. The lesson settings. And then finally, I'll explain content drip. So let's begin. The Content Builder is a robust tool available to you. It will make adding content very easy and straightforward. There's quite a few options available to you. Today we're going to utilize some of the most common options. That includes rows, text blocks, images, videos, and headings. The first step you'll want to take is to insert a row. Rows serve as containers that hold content together, and you want to group your content so that at any time you can drag and drop it into a different location. We'll create two rows today. So we have our row and we click the plus icon. We're going to add a heading. Now you can select this or you can look through the list, but the other option you have is you can type in heading at the top. As you can see, there's 4 different styles. We're going to choose the orange heading. I've already generated the content, so we're going to go over and grab it. The title is going to be Set Up Your YouTube Account. You also have the option to add a subheading. We're not going to do that today. I want it aligned to the left. And if you have a heading and subheading, you can select a separator. But we don't have a subheading, so we're going to leave that blank. You can also play around with the typography, including font style and font size. And finally, you can select a color. We'll choose red, or you can enter in a value. Okay, so we have our heading. Within the same row, I'm going to add a text block. So I'll hit the small plus sign and select text block. And we'll insert it. Text blocks are very basic. You have very few options here. Okay, so we have our first row. Let's add a second row. We'll add a heading. We'll use the same style. And a second text block. Okay, at this point, let's go ahead and add a video. Let's type in video at the top. We have two options here. I'll choose this one today. You can add a title if you'd like, but I'm going to leave that blank. And instead, I'm going to go and grab the URL to this How to Make a YouTube channel that was produced by Teachers Tech. You can select a video width, aspect ratio, and alignment. And let's go ahead and add an image just as a demonstration. If you're uploading a new image, obviously you would select that button. Once it's uploaded, it'll be stored in the image library, the media library. So we'll select this image here. And the image size, you can choose thumbnail, medium, large, or full. And add a little extra style. We'll add a shadow to it. Okay, that's it for the image. We finished the content area at this point, but let's say you don't like the layout, so we can just drag and drop it. Let's move this up to the top. We'll put this video right there. Next, we'll move down to the lesson settings. This is where you let students know how long the lesson will take. This tutorial that they have is about 33 minutes. So we'll say it takes another 15 minutes and put it at 48 minutes. You can also select whether a student can preview the course without taking it. And this is helpful for implementing on your first lesson in a way to kind of hook in students to sign up for the full course. Now, the media intro needs to be in HTML format. The way you do that on YouTube is you go down to the Share button, select the embed code, you can play around with the sizes here, and then copy. And we'll insert that as our media intro. And finally, content drip is an option that you may or may not like to use. You can choose to post this lesson immediately after a certain amount of time. So maybe you want to release one lesson a week or on a specific date. All right, our lesson is now complete. We're going to update it. Now, one of the challenges with created lessons first is that you can't see what they look like because lessons have to be inserted into a course. So we're going to go and insert this in a course, and I'll be right back. Okay, we've added this lesson now to one of our courses. At this point, you can see we have a preview button. Before, we didn't have that. So we're going to go ahead and preview this lesson. And there you go. Here is the intro video, our title, and then the lesson follows below it. So here is the video we inserted as part of the lesson, and the content that we've inserted. We've called this course an example course. This is our first section, and within that, our first lesson. Creating lessons is quite an easy process. The only thing that takes time is becoming acquainted with the Content Builder. We'll provide a separate tutorial to walk you through more of the options available to you in the Content Builder. Thank you for watching.